Good evening. God bless you all. I hope that you're doing well. How y'all doing? I hope you all doing all right. I'm going to be reading out of Matthew's, the 22nd chapter and the 37th verse, and it reads on this wise. It says, Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. So Jesus was telling us how to love God. There's a song that a pastor, an old pastor of mine, he's gone on to glory. When I was a little girl, and I would be doing a whole lot of things. A little girl and a teenager, I'd be doing a whole lot of things. But when I would hear this man sing the song, I didn't know, I didn't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. I didn't. I was just, I was just going to church because my parents made me go to church. But he would sing this song, and it would stop me from what I was doing, and I would listen to it. And his name was Reverend Dave Mays. He was our pastor at the time, and he would sing the song, "Oh, How I Love Jesus," because he first loved me. And even though I didn't know the meaning of that, but he sung it with such a powerful way, a powerful command to the song. It's like he really wanted to get it over to the people how much he loved the Lord, how much he loved Jesus. He was just enthroned with Jesus. He just really wanted to let us know how much he was grateful. And he just, like he was singing the song, not to us, but he was singing it to the Lord to let him know. And in the heavenlies, all the angels and the beings in the heavens, he was serving notice to them that I love Jesus. And it wasn't just I love Jesus. He said, oh, how I love Jesus. And this verse amplifies what he was singing. He said, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all of your soul and with all of your mind. This is not talking about your thoughts because they are wishy-washy, but your mind, the mind of the Spirit. You love the Lord with all that is within you, with the capacity that God has put in you. You're so grateful and so thankful, and you're loving him so much that you don't even have enough words to express it. You don't have words, but your spirit man is crying out and making that expression for you in words that you can't utter. This is the love that Jesus was giving his disciples and the people that were present. That you love him so much that you ain't got words to express it. But your spirit, the unseen being of you, that's the one that you want to love him with all of that. Because your flesh can't love the Lord like that. It cannot. It is the enemy of God. You can express that love. It will come out of your spirit, out of your soul, out of your mind, your heart, and it will make the impression and its appearance in some form into your natural being, and it will show itself. But it's coming out of the Spirit, and Jesus wants you to get to that place. And you have the capacity to do it, because God blew his breath into you, and you became a living soul. And you are made in his image and his likeness. And then if you ask him and seek him, you ask him for the Holy Ghost, he will come alongside and give you the helper. And he'll give you the power to do so. And Jesus said the second commandment is great too, is that you love your neighbor as yourself. So that's not a natural thing that Jesus is talking about. These words are spirit. He said their spirit and their life. We try to live these things and try to do these things by our natural man. We live 99.9% in our naturalness. But what Jesus is talking about is you live 99.9% of your life out of your spirit, man. And when you love your neighbor as yourself, he's talking about out of the love that you're loving God with all your heart, your soul, and your mind, you will include loving your neighbor, because you're loving, you have so much love inside of you that you can share it with your neighbor, with your fellow man. And when you do that, you are walking in God's perfection. But you cannot do it in your flesh, because there's no good thing in your flesh. Nothing in our flesh is good. So you go to God and you ask him to cause you to love him out of your spirit, man, with all that's in your spirit, man, to pour into you so that you can give back to him and you can offer up to him your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto him, which is your reasonable service, because your spirit is inside of that body. And the love flows from your spirit. And then he'll teach you how to love your neighbor as yourself. Okay? This is what I'm getting from Matthew 22 and 37. That's all I have to say to you all this evening. I hope that you have a good night, and I will talk to you soon.